That'll be my multiplayer. Oh. I don't mind that part. It reminds me a lot of old school arena shooters like Quake and shit like that. Like there was no sprint back then.
Traveling to New Queen Street.
No sprint in 007 too.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds. Objective unlocked.
Okay. You never you never picked a character actually. You probably never confirmed it. There's like a button you have to pick. You select your character and confirm it. Highlighting it is not enough. Yeah, you have to actually like pick it. Well, I'll just back out. I don't think I get penalized. It's not even. Yeah. Just rejoin me whenever. There, I sent you an invite. That work? Here we go. All right. So yeah, just make sure you lock in your character. It's all good. I mean, I don't know very much about the game either. I just know you got to pick a character and confirm it. Yeah, that's whatever, bro. Whatever. We're back. Like, look, we're in a game right now.
Traveling to icon mode.
Yeah, you select your hero and hit ready. There you go.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Ascending.
We must all find a cause worth fighting for.
They have this coming, so let's give it to them.
Say Safety's off. It's a cruel world out there.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
You had so much potential. My ultimate is charging. Everyone heal up. My tactical visors, my ultimate is charging. I'm getting in. If I'm still standing, I'm still fighting. I've got you in my sights.
That's how it's done. Hey,
Biotic healing ready for use.
Yeah, it does. I love how simple each character is,
Still got some fight in me.
and but they're like still difficult to master.
Still got some fight in me.
5 kill streak killed their healer too.
under my protection. I am the Junker Queen.
game of my life. I gotta be toxic. Hey, that's my first time ever getting one of those. Mom-in-law Cassidy. Oh! Yeah. Are you on? What's your Steam? Let's like do. Let's exchange the Steams. There's like a friend code thing. I'll see if I'll figure it out. Hold on, give me a second. They got the friend code thing going on. Make it be easier. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Here's my friend code. Here, I'll send it to you. It's that simple. Put this in. Bam. Here's an easier way. You want to do it through your browser. You do it however you could do it, and you could do it the old way too. You could just search someone, but there's the numbers, there's a link, whatever way you want to do it. There's my shit. Brittany, are you gonna play this single player? Modern Warfare 2? Is that what you're playing? Oh, you're playing Vanguard. You should check it out. It's fun. I got a potential massive opportunity presented to me today. I'm well, no, Mr. Beast didn't hit me up, but uh, the guy that's in charge of Mr. Beast shorts on YouTube, so the team lead on that hit me up because I have another Discord where it's only for creators that are like a minimum 100,000 subscribers or more, and this guy is in there. He because of an old channel that he's not even a part of anymore, because he left that and went to go work for Mr. Beast. And I had no idea. Like no one even in the group even knows this about him except one other person. And I convinced the people who created that group to hand it over to me so I can own it. And I was like, hey, give it over to me, and I will organize meetings. I will organize, like the whole Discord and do everything because they like lost interest in. They like started it and then like got bored of like doing all the work. And I'm like, hey, I'll do that work. It's not even that much work. Like I'm because I'm very particular. Like I am hungry to surround myself with bigger creators that are like that have done it at the very least what I've done. Um, because like then I could learn more and get better by being surrounded by people that are like better than me. Like you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with type of mentality. So I created my own group and merged it in with this one, convinced them to give me ownership of it, organized a dope meeting yesterday, and then this guy was in there and he threw this like wacky question at me because people were asking questions and I was just answering stuff, helping people learn, and he threw a wacky one at me and I answered it the way I know how. And then he reached out to me today. He's like, "Hey, I was the guy that asked that question, and I was just kind of testing you out to see how you'd answer it." He already knew the answer. He just wanted to see. It's a complex question about the algorithms and shorts and stuff like that, and I answered it in the correct way. I get like I know the answer, so I answered it the way I know to answer that, and I get so he was like kind of testing me out, and today he reached out and he's like, "Hey man, blah 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 blah," And I've always wanted to talk. I knew he was in the group. I didn't know that he worked for Mr. Beast, but I was aware of his previous channel, and it's impressive, and I want to talk to him, pick his brain, and then he drops on me, like, "Yeah, I don't actually work for that channel anymore. Like I was 50% owner, and I gave it all to the other guy, and I just work for Mr. Beast now, and I'm head of his YouTube Shorts." And if you go to Mr. Beast's channel, his main channel on YouTube, and you click the videos tab, you'll see a new video was uploaded today, and it's a short. And Mr. Beast is now going to be uploading all of his main shorts on his main channel instead of on his shorts channel. And this guy that I'm talking to is in charge of it. And from what he explained, Mr. Beast has like a huge TikTok team, and like when it comes to short form, it's all this huge TikTok team, but he doesn't have a shorts team. It's just this guy. It's just this one guy right now. And as they expand the shorts team, this guy's going to be hiring people to join the team. And he was listening to the shit I was saying in the discussion yesterday, and then he started looking at my channel today and like looking at my stats and all that kind of stuff, and he's like, "Holy shit, you actually get more views than Mr. Beast does on his shorts channel." So I actually am beating Mr. Beast's shorts channel with my shorts channel. Right? And then he kept saying this thing. He kept saying, I was talking to my boss. I think he was talking to Mr. Beast directly about my channel and about that meeting. So I think Mr. Beast now knows who I am. And I think in a couple months I'm gonna have an interview with Mr. Beast. Which is insane. You just complicated all kinds of stuff with the technology, bro. That's good. Good, yeah. Be paranoid. There you go. 2FA. Yeah. Did you add me? Okay, cool. So we're on there. I got a bunch of games on there. So when we play like Call of Duty, now we're added. I'm ready for another Overwatch match if you are. Ready? All right, here we go. I'm hitting it. So the thing is, though, if you work for Mr. Beast, you have to move to where Mr. Beast is. So that means I would have to sell my house here in Colorado, and then move to North Carolina. But I actually see that as a huge win because Colorado is very expensive. So I can get I spent like $300,000 to buy this house, and it's now worth like $500,000 or $600,000. So I could just like take that money and go buy a even better house in North Carolina because it's way cheaper over there. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. North Carolina it is then. I mean, I'm not married to Colorado. I really don't give a fuck. I'll live anywhere. I grew up in Southern California, so I like Four Seasons State. I grew up in... Well, exactly. So, I like winter because I grew up in California not having any winter, and watching movies like Home Alone and shit like that, and be like, God damn, I wish we can have snow. Turns out that in Home Alone, all that snow was fake, by the way. But anyways, like I just like, movies with snow and stuff like that. I was like, man, I always really wanted to experience that as a kid, and I never could. So now I actually love that shit. I have no idea what the weather is like in North Carolina. Like zero clue. I assume it's since it's East Coast, it snows over there, but maybe it doesn't. I have no idea.
Stop the payload.
Every soldier needs a cause.
What does that mean? I don't get it. So it does snow there, or it doesn't snow there? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So it's good weather over there. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm down with this, some good weather. Goodbye snow. I'm down with it. We'll see what happens in a couple months. So apparently I don't have to put in a resume. I can I'll get, because of my channel, I'll get skipped straight to interview.
Beyond this,
Yeah. And I mean, I've never really interviewed in my life. I've never worked for anyone other than when I was in the military. So I would suck at an interview, I think. But I'll just explain that. Like, I've never really worked for anybody. I've always kind of worked for myself. But I want to work for Mr. Beast because well, it's not just that, but the opportunity is being able to surround myself with a bunch of really capable motherfuckers, that really super smart mega nerds, and that sounds like heaven to me. Because I would love to just be around tons of people that are all very capable and talented and impressive and stuff, and like that's who I want to be around. Like, if I'm getting paid to work around all these really smart, capable motherfuckers, dude. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me. So it's mostly that, it's like, dude, like, I just want to be around just people that can do what I can do. I don't get to be around people that can do what I can do. It's very lonely. So it sounds very fun because I can be around people that can do what I can. I like that. It makes me happy. So that's gonna be my pitch. Also, I'll throw in there and be like, okay, so I heard Mr. Beast wants to try and get 100 million views per short. I think that's 100% doable. 100, especially with his channel, like with all his channel, his resources, his following, everything. With the right ideas, it can like, we can guarantee that. We just have to get good at it. And I'm willing to get good at it. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I would be a great person to work there. I'm excited. Like, it's
I've seen tougher spots.
I think that's the same thing. Like, it's literally like what I was saying. It's, yeah. Yeah. It's because, like, the reason why I created the group for the 100K plus or whatever is just so I can get better. I just want to surround myself with other people that are good at this, so I can get better at it. And was actually kind of funny, since I met Jay, the guy that with Mr. Beast, we created a new group that's 1 million plus. So you have to be 1 million subscribers, and you need to be pulling 100 million views per month within the last 2 months. That's our prerequisites to be invited to this new group. They give you a button to invert it. If you go, babe, if you go up, it goes up. If you go down, it goes down.
Nerf this.
Okay. If you need it to go inverted, there's a button for it.
Still got some fight in me.
60 seconds.
It's not stupid. It's you just babe, it's not stupid. Just understand it, and then it's not stupid anymore.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I'm getting mad at this game because she
If I
doesn't
made it
understand the
through
controls.
Istanbul, I can make it through this.
Yeah, it's a she's playing Modern Warfare 2, and there's a level where you're at the beginning you're controlling this missile, and if you move your mouse up, the missile goes up. Mouse down, the missile goes down, and then it says, "Hey, would you prefer inverted? Push this button to invert it." Then you can like go down to pull up, essentially, or push up to go down, like a joystick
Still got
type
some
of logic.
fight in me.
And you just pick what you want, and she's just so confused by it. She's saying the game is dumb because she doesn't get it. I think she should just take. I'm a big like take responsibility type person. She's not. She likes to blame other shit. Bugs me. Just own it and get better.
Airspace clear. Who needs healing?
I
They
have
can't
a
get
lot to
away
think
with
about.
this.
Mechhead. That's your new name. Yeah, I like that character. It's fun. I hate this game. I'm never playing it again.
Play of the game.
Yeehaw. It's high noon. I went to the. I got back. I just actually just got back from the movies and saw Black Adam. You watch any of those kinds of movies?
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I'm gonna play healer. I'm gonna heal you guys. You watch any anime? I just got through this this anime called Shiki. Have you ever heard of Shiki?
Can't believe Honor
You have?
Ice
Okay.
Kid took up with mercenaries like Helix.
Oh, as opposed to whatever you are.
What about oh wait, say that again?
Good leadership makes all the difference.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm not very I haven't watched any Bleach. It's just like too many. Like when an anime has too many episodes, it just
4, 3, 2,
I have a hard time even starting. It's just like
commencing.
I like Shiki. I like Shiki because it's one season. I like that.
Enemy turret.
Have you ever watched Berserk? Okay, that's my favorite anime of all time. Seen it? Yeah, that's alright.
If I'm still standing, I'm still fighting.
Yeah, Berserk is okay. So if you haven't seen Berserk, like I've watched a lot of anime. I think that I honestly believe that's one of the best animes of all time. When anyone asks me what my favorite anime is, I say Berserk.
Careful, there's more of them than us.
Well, if you only watched a couple episodes, how do you even say?
I don't quit till the fight's done.
Yeah, nah. I just, yeah, I can't take you seriously on your opinion if you only watched a couple episodes. Like, there's no way. Yeah, the original 1997 series. So you've seen that one? Okay, yeah, the new series are not good. Like if you're a fan,
Some dirt on it. Let's go.
okay, so but you've watched all 25 episodes of the original 1997 series. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
We're outnumbered. Stay sharp. I've got hands. Who needs them?
I like that series. I've seen it. I like it a lot. I very much highly regard it. The thing about Berserk for me is the how like they spent this entire season building everyone up, and then at the very last episode, they all get eaten alive. Like what the fuck? Like that's so crazy.
They can't get away with this.
Not for nothing, it all leads up to the news parts of the story, which the manga I guess covers. And I read a decent amount of the manga, but I haven't really finished it. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, it's like
Good choice.
I don't know. I just think that you know what? You make a good point for the genre. Excellent, like best in its genre, best of all time. That's a preference for me. I say it is, but for someone else saying like standalone complex being better, I could see that arguably being better. You know, it's great. I love that anime. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about Berserk captivated me. I've watched a lot of anime. It captivated me. It captivated me so much, dude. And it's just like and I'm always on the hunt. Like, what is something that can make me feel like I felt when I was watching Berserk? And I have a hard time finding it. I love Trigun. It's great. Trigun's great. I would say that the closest anime would be Claymore. Have you ever seen Claymore? Claymore is very similar to Berserk. Yeah, recommend them. I'll tell you if I've seen them. I'll rate them. I'm a dark series guy. I like the dark series. So if you have dark series recommendation, let me know because I'll watch them. Okay, question for you. There's this new anime. Wait, what is it? What is it? I've seen it. I like it. That's a good one. That's like a darker Cowboy Bebop, I would say. That's kind of the vibe I got. Any others? I'm on the hunt. If you have a good recommendation for a dark anime, I'm on the hunt. I've I've seen a lot. If it's a dark, mature anime, like one thing I really like about Netflix is that they are very big on the dark anime. Like they have Castlevania, they have Devilman Crybaby, Dragon's Dogma. I don't know if you've seen that one. That one's really good. Like they're very big on the dark anime thing. Like they're right up my alley. Baki is pretty good. It's not. It doesn't hit me the same as your traditional dark anime, but that one is very good, and I liked it. Baki Hana. There is one. It was very like Mortal Kombat-y with the combat. Yeah, I know what I know what you're talking about. I have an anime I want to ask you about if you've seen it. Have you seen Jobless Reincarnation? Okay. That one is a new one that I've seen recently. It blew my mind. Now, I did kind of find it a little weird here and there, but with the perviness, because Japan can get a little pervy. But beside that part, which I like, I enjoyed it to a point, but I also like felt it was just kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. I was enjoying it from the perspective of like I was remembering back when I was a teenager. I was kind of enjoying it from that perspective. Like identifying like I remember when I was a kid. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, hey, the kid gets laid, good for him. Have you seen Rising of the Shield Hero? Okay. I just finished season 2 yesterday. I thought that was cool as fuck. Yeah, it's so interesting. He finds a sword. And she's cool, and she's a raccoon chick, dude. I liked it. It was cool. I forget a lot of the names too. Oh, okay. Question. What about Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo? You seen those? Okay. Okay, I gotta ask. I gotta ask if you've seen them. Yeah, I'm like getting acquainted here. I love that one. Love Afro Samurai. That was great. Have you seen Afro Samurai? You seen Afro Samurai? That's with Samuel L. Jackson as the ghost. She hasn't seen it. Um, Wait, there's two of them. Huh? Okay, I haven't haven't seen the secondary one. Elven Lied. Have you seen that one? Elven Lied is dope. Just watch the first episode. You'll be hooked. It's the one where there's these like demi-humans that have these invisible arms that come from their body, and humans can't see it. Yeah, okay. You got to check out Elven Lied. Just watch the first episode. It's a little bit older, so the animation is modern, but I like older stuff personally. I'm sure you do too. Uh, the animation. So the first episode, you're gonna see this girl. She's like there's this facility. It's like a big science facility. It seems like it's probably Elven Lied. Elfen. Elven Lied. And the it's not the most craziest story, but it does have its very compelling, interesting parts of it. The, hell yeah, dude. Yes, love it. Yeah, we'll never have that again. 88. I was born 88. Yeah, never again. Big fan of Akira. I learned of Akira when I was in the Marines from another Marine. He was like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Akira?" I'm like, "Nah," and he's like, "Oh, it's this crazy, like the craziest hand drawn anime of all time." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds interesting." And then I just kept it in my mind. That's cool. So Elven Lied. Elven Lied is like the first episode. You see this like little girl, and she has this big metal mask on, just covering her face. She can't even see anything, but she's like naked. It's a girl. She's naked, and then she busts out of this machine, and like this whole facility is like on red alert, and all these soldiers with guns are coming in to attack, and everybody that comes at her, they're just like being turned into pink mist. She just walks at them. She's just standing there, and then like or they get like cut in half, or they're decapitated, or just turned into a bunch of bits, and every nothing can stop her, and she's just killing everything. You don't understand like what's happening. Like, how is she doing that to everyone? She has some sort of powers, and she's just murdering everything in her path immediately, like the first scenes of the show. And you're like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And then she escapes, and she takes on some sort of injury. I'm not going to spoil it, but she takes on an injury, and it causes her to have split personalities. So she's this like murderous person, and then there's this other person that she creates where she's like this innocent little girl and can't even speak words and stuff. And this young boy finds her and like takes her in, and like she's a little puppy, and starts taking care of her. Wait, what? I've never heard of that. Send me a link. Yeah, send it, dude. That's why I was asking, because I wanted to grade animes. Okay, here's Elven Light. I'm giving you the IMDb of it. Elven Light is really good. First episode will hook you. It's one of those. It'll hook you. Not for children whatsoever. Very adult. Phantom Requiem. Yeah, I don't know this one. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. I mostly just have the paid ones. I got Crunchyroll, I got Funimation, Hulu, like, but I like these ones because they have stuff that the ones that you pay for don't. Oh, nice. Ooh, I have an obscure anime that you may not have seen that is very good. It's called Planetas. Have you heard of that? Opening scene. There's these people. They're in a like a shuttle, like a space shuttle. I think they took off from Earth and they go into orbit, and they're on a shuttle. That one is very good. Uh, Opening scene, people on a shuttle going from Earth. They're going to like a space station or something. Something really tragic happens, and then it transitions to this team, and their job is a very the lowliest job in space. So very casually, people are in space in this series, but very like it's not too science fictiony. It's like very realistic. Like if we had the technology to be for anyone to kind of go in space, this would be it. So it's become kind of casual, and the lowliest job would be the space junk collector.